Other scores, it was the West Valley Eagles, 36-6 over the Wildcats at Kellogg's. The Eagles had 3 interceptions. Justin Tichy ran for 109 yards in that game. One other score from the Frontier League. Did we have one other score from the Frontier League? It was Clarkston with a 31-7 victory over St. Mary's, and it was also Colville, and we've got that somewhere, winning 12-7 over St. Ignatius of Montana.
All right, big night over in Coeur d'Alene. Two teams that don't like each other a whole heck of a lot, Coeur d'Alene and Moscow, and this year they're in the same division. Coeur d'Alene has dropped down to the Division II, and this was some serious hitting going on here. In the second half, the Viking defense woke up. They were down 19-13 at the half, and hell, the Bears scored us there. Look at Gabe Zimmerman go through. Got the Vikings in the field goal, Terry, with a nifty 25-yard run. That set up this field goal by Coeur d'Alene to get within 2 midway through the fourth quarter of play. Both teams trading big hits. Look at this. Mark Skates with the hit here for the Bears. Ouch. 2 converted third down, set up a 9-yard run by Mike Dormy. And he doormatted the defense of Moscow, putting the Vikings up for good at 24-19. Moscow got the ball back late, but the Viking defense held, and they go on to win it tonight, 24-19, the final score. There you see it, 24-19. There you see it bigger, 24-19. Capital over Lewiston, 50-20. Lewiston, Jeremy Fry went to Jay Went for a 92-yard touchdown, but it wasn't enough. Lakeland goes up to Sandpoint and just knocks the Bulldogs around 40-7. And there you have it from Idaho as they get into their second week. Some teams even playing their third weeks. My mic not working?
It's not working. You know, we just upgraded everybody's TV. People pay a lot of money for those picture-in-a-picture TVs. Everybody has one now.
Got one now.
My parents have one and don't know how
Take us into the break with our Friday Night Sports
By the way, there's a rental charge
we'll
for this
right
microphone. Moscow loses to Coeur d'Alene 24-19. Post Falls beats Bonners Ferry 18-13. Lakeland came back after an opening night win against Post Falls to beat Sandpoint 40-7. Okay.
And in a battle of non-league teams, Priest River, 0. They get blanked by Newport 15-0.
You can get away with that stuff in Oregon, but don't try it here in Washington. Hey, time now for the man they once called Touchdown Toby. Talking about Toby Atley. He's in the newsroom. All the scores and highlights from Idaho.
You know, Dan, it's been a long time since anybody called that, but I'm glad the Colfax Bulldogs won tonight. We'll go to Idaho. Coeur d'Alene Vikings look to make it a perfect 2-0 this season after opening with a victory last week against Lake City. Could they do it? Well, Coeur d'Alene is home against Moscow. The Viking cheerleaders are saying they're #1. Looked like it early on, first quarter action. Moscow's back deep to punt in its own territory. The punt's blocked. Special teams come through. Big Luke Wild recovers in the end zone. 7-0 Vikings early in the first. Didn't take Moscow long to come back, though. Bear quarterback Rob Strobel tosses to tight end Gil Pierce. That's good enough for 20 yards and 7 points, 7-7. Late in the second quarter, Coeur d'Alene's threatening, but defensive back Eric Kiblin reads the play, steps in front. He goes 96 yards, scored half 19-14. However, Moscow gets shut out the second half, final score 24-19. Well, just down the interstate of Post Falls, the Trojans of Post Falls are taking on Bonners Ferry. Fourth quarter action, Post Falls up 18-7. Bonners Ferry's driving, however, run up the middle good enough for 22 yards and a first down. 4th and 4 late in the game, another run and another first down for Bonners Ferry. Bonners Ferry did get on the board late tonight, a 4-yard scoring pass from Crevel to Henning. That makes it 18-13, but that's the way it ended up. Bonners Ferry losing to Post Falls tonight. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Other scores from Idaho. Lewiston didn't have much of a chance over Capital and Boise tonight. Final was 50-20. Couple of highlights for Lewiston, though. A 92-yard TD pass from Jeremy Fry to Jay Went. A 92-yard run by J.J. Atkinson for the Bengals. And the sprinklers came on. Kind of cooled everything down in Boise tonight. No score tonight yet from Potlatch and Kamei. We already told you, but we'll repeat it. Clarkston over St. Mary's, Idaho, 31-7. Clark Fork 19, Lakeside 6. Elsewhere, it was Lakeland from Rathdrum, 40-7 over Sandpoint. And Wallace beats Thompson Falls, Montana, 28-zip. Mullen, little trouble with Falls Christian out of Coeur d'Alene, 60-14, the final score there. And Grangeville, the Bulldogs there, beat Prairie, 27-0. So week number 2's in the books from Idaho. Back to the studio.